Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Volt TV Primetime Show. I'm your host, Nelson Mike Medam Ryoki, and as usual, today's broadcast is live streaming concurrently on 6 other platforms, which include the Volt TV YouTube channel, the Nelson Mike Podcast YouTube channel, the KNL Facebook page, my private Facebook page, and also on Twitter at Volt Television. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni. Today, I have a special guest in this story that is going to blow your mind away. All the way from Kenya, my sister, Ruth WANJIRU. And the lady that you're seeing right here on the screen is actually communicating straight from the hospital. This is the Ruth WANJIRU story right here on Volt TV. Kwa hivyo, guys, I'm going to give you some time. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Get a cup of coffee, get a cup of tea, and WANJIRU will talk to us right after these 30 seconds commercial break. WANJIRU, stay right there. 30 seconds. Get ready. Again, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I can see people are loading in. Let's see, we got Watoiti saying, morning, everyone. Watoiti is here. Frida, Joki, uko hapa, wegoko, kakware, kameingia. WANJIRU, back to you. Introduce yourself na usalimie watazamaji.
Good morning, watazamaji. I'm Ruth WANJIRU. I'm in Kenya and work from the hospital at KNH. I've been sick for the last 3 months. I've been here for the last 3 months, but before when I was in Saudi Arabia, I got sick. I had gone there for greener pastures. Then things were bad. And then as you, okay, Kuanga hatuamini tukiambua you don't go there. But sasa kulingana na venye huko kuko unasema tu acha tu niende, I see whether things will work well. So mimi nikaenda, and then like 1 month I started getting very sick. Then my bosses, they didn't. They took me to hospital. I thought it was just a common flu because it started from
So WANJIRU, actually, let's do this because people are loading in. Let's see, we got Shiro all the way from UK, all the way in Kasarani. All these people who are tuning in, let's do this, my sister. Ndio watu waweze kuelewa what's going on here. Ndio watu waweze kuelewa your story. Let me start by showing them the images that you sent to me.
Yeah.
So that as you tell your story, wajue the condition you are in right now. Again, WANJIRU alikuwa Kenya, akasema aende Saudia for greener pastures. Now, let's come here. These are the pictures that I received. That's WANJIRU. Pictures of Mgongo. That's how she looks like. This is the reality. Right here. WANJIRU, hebu tueleze hapa ilikuwa ni around what time? Ilikuwa ni September, November, October?
This is September, October.
Na ulirudi Kenya, ulirudi home kutoka Saudia ilikuwa ni lini?
Nilirudi September, on September 27.
27th is when you came back from Saudi Arabia. So tutaanzia hapo again, hivyo ndivyo. You see this again, these are I'm going to give a disclaimer out there. Tafadhali watu wakuwe, these pictures are highly sensitive images, but we're here to tell a story. There you go. Ukiangalia mgongo, Wanjiru will tell us all this, how it all started, ndio ikafika hapa. So let's go back to, ulienda Saudia mwaka gani Wanjiru?
2021 November.
So kwa hivyo 1 year.
Last week. Yeah. So nilimaliza tu just 1 month, then it started coming. Then now I would tell my employee, please take me to the hospital, please take me to the hospital. Then it's like you're begging, but she doesn't want to take you. But we went to twice. She didn't take me to a specialist, though she was a medic herself, but she didn't take me.
Wow.
to a
Your boss was a medical expert, nurse, doctor.
She was a nurse. Then the husband was a military doctor, but they didn't care. So after now being sick for long, that's when I decided this place now, if I don't run away, I'll just die here. So I ran away to and now we go to the police station.
Okay, so wait, Wanjiru, because people, I want us to run these stories. These are very, very crucial story. You went there, you started working in November, ukaanza kufanya kazi in November. Then after 1 month, you started getting sick. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Ukiwa Kenya, were you sick at all?
No.
How did the symptoms begin?
It just started from the mouth, like common flu. I got some blisters in my mouth, and then when they took me to the hospital. Now the following month, they take time. Those people don't think as black we are people. So the following month they buy time. So the following month they take me to the hospital and I'm given some vitamin C and some antibiotics. Then the blisters clear a bit. Then after taking the antibiotics 2 weeks after, they recur. Now full blast.
So just give me a second, because I want us to work in stages. So let's come back here. So yeah, when you say full blast, is now this is how it came back?
Yeah, now they started coming to the body. They started coming to the body. Now the rest of the body, under my armpits, on my groins, and everywhere else. But you still work.
My goodness.
The minute you look like that, you still work. And now here the doctor said it is the antibodies that are misbehaving. It is an immunity disease. So the blood proteins already here have started being eaten up. That's why you are seeing me swollen, very swollen, because I got no blood proteins now. That's what the doctor explained. And
my goodness.
Started getting very weak. As we progress, we continue getting weak until now when I couldn't work anymore. So I
And when was that? Was it around the beginning of the year, or because you kept on
now,
working?
yeah, around March, that's when now I started feeling, now I'm getting weak, and now my legs started swelling. I showed the lady, then the lady is like, maybe it's because you have been standing, it will clear. Then I show her my body. She doesn't do anything about it. She was like, "Oh, take me to the hospital." I take her to the hospital. Take me to the hospital. She doesn't. She goes herself. She goes to the hospital to ask in the hospital, but she doesn't take me to the hospital until
Jesus.
like I told her there was a cousin also still a doctor. Her she was a doctor. She came and then I told her, tell madam to take me to the hospital. Then they talked in their language, and then she came back to me, and then she said that she will take you to the hospital. She has booked a dermatologist for you. Then another week goes. They buy time like that. They buy time like that until time keeps going. You keep deteriorating. So August is when I decided now I'm going to go. I started now seeking for ways to go. By then I was telling my agent now in Kenya I'm very sick, but he doesn't respond. I sent
Wait,
him messages, he doesn't respond. He responded now afterwards. I think when he saw it was serious, that's when he responded. So I just decided let me just run away. Now September I felt very weak and I decided let me just go. If I die on the streets, let me die on the streets. And I walked out. I left the madam there on bed, and I just told her, me, take me to the hospital. I changed now into my Kenyan clothes. I told her, take me to the hospital, take me to the office. Because also the office there, I removed all my clothes. I sent them a video, my video of myself, the way I'm looking. I sent that video naked. I knew it was haram to send such a message because now they take it as haram, but I didn't have a choice. I just removed all my clothes. I sent them the pictures that morning, and I sent them videos of how I look, but still they didn't take any action. So during the day, I decided now it has now become daylight. Let me just walk out. If I die on the street, God is with me. So I walked out. I left when I'm there. Luckily, she didn't even think of following me. So I just walked out, went to the police
yeah.
station, and then the police seeing me how I'm looking, they're like, no, we can't take you in. You just take yourself to the embassy.
To the
So I
embassy.
went.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Were you working in Riyadh?
yeah, I was in Riyadh.
Okay.
So I took some time there because now you see getting taxi and everything, you take time and they are biased on skin and everything. So you keep on
Yeah.
booking, you keep on booking taxis, you keep on booking taxis online, and then they don't respond. So I took some time there until it was a bit late. So I decided instead of going to embassy, let me first go to deportation. So when I went to deportation, they looked at me and then they were like, "Do you think this is a hospital? What have you come to do
Oh my
here?"
goodness. Uh, did you go to Sakan or to Tahil?
Sakan, to Sakan. So the first before I went to the Sakan, I called another lady. Then she sent, there was this guy who came for me from another agency. Then that is the reason why I didn't go to embassy direct. The guy wanted to steal me. You see how they steal workers. The guy
Yeah,
wanted
so
to,
take it from the other agency and akupeleka
yeah,
sasa kwa agency yake.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
then he's telling me, uh, don't, when you go to the office, don't say that you're not from this agency. I want to take you to work somewhere. I asked him, I work when I'm this sick, and that time I'm very sick, I'm very weak. So I asked him, do I go to work like this? I said, I'll give you medicine. Don't worry about that. I'll give you medicine. Then I'm like, no, no, God, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. So I refused, the guy now called a taxi and told him to take me to Sakan. I was like, it's okay, just take me to Sakan, because he was like, you either choose Sakan or you choose I take you to accommodation, I go give you medicine, and then I take you to work because I've already brought you here now to his office. I told him I choose Sakan. At no, you work. It's like he's forcing me to work there, to work for him. And I told him, no, 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 no. Take me to Sakan. I want to be deported. Let me be deported. Then the guy got so angry and got out of the office and told me to follow him. I followed him. He went, he got a taxi, and then he told the taxman to drop me at Sakan. The taxman just dropped me at Sakan. Then when I went to Sakan, the guys seeing me, they didn't, at first they didn't give me access. Then they were like,
Yeah.
what have you come to do here? Now it is already 8 at night. What have you come to do here? Do you think this hospital? Take yourself to the hospital. But then they are telling me to take myself to the hospital. I don't have any document with me because Madam refused to give me my document.
So
So
no passport, no ikama, no nothing.
nothing at all. So I told them, me, I want to go back home. Then they told me they didn't give me access at first, so they told me to stay outside the gate. By then I was so weak, I just sat there and slept. I don't know where the sleep came from. I just sat there outside and slept there on the floor.
Outside Sakan?
Then after, yeah, outside Sakan, I just slept there outside. So after 2 hours, there's this lady who came from Uganda. Then she started talking to me and she asked me what is the problem. I told her. Then some other two ladies came and they were opened, so I was around. They were opened for, so I was allowed to get in, but I slept now. I wasn't given access to the accommodation because they are saying that I will infect some now with the disease. Even if the woods were all over, you can see the
Yeah,
scars.
because as we can see, actually, like the images are here. So you had all these. Um, this is how you look like.
Mm. So,
Let's show the viewers again. And here you are
yeah,
at Sakan. So
uh,
they were
the,
worried that you're gonna infect the other people who are in there.
yeah, they were worried that I'm gonna infect them. So myself, I stood to sleep outside. I slept there on the grass till morning. No food, no water, no nothing. Not being allowed even to get into the reception area to sleep on the streets. So I'm just there now waiting on God. Then the next day in the morning, the The accommodation doctor came. I think she was understanding the condition, and she allowed
Jesus.
me. Then when the matron saw me, again she kicked me out. They waited for the doctor to go in the evening. At night they kicked me out again at the streets, and then I'm just there sleeping. Then there's this guy. I didn't get his name, but he was from the Kenyan embassy because when I went to the embassy, I still saw him there. I told the guy, please help me. Then the guy was, I think he had heard the story there inside. So the guy, I asked him, excuse me, please, would you please help me? Because I was directed to him by some ladies who were with him. They told me, this is someone from the Kenyan embassy. You can talk to him. Then the guy was so nasty to me. He was like, what have you come here to do? Couldn't you take yourself to the hospital? He didn't even listen to me. Then he just slammed the car door. I kept following him. I wanted him to help me. He just slammed the car door and left. He left me there, not knowing
At the
what to do.
embassy?
Kenyan,
At the Kenyan embassy.
yeah.
Jesus
Then
Christ.
I saw some other. I think there was a meeting from embassy guys because I saw now some other Lordans. The guys from Lordan embassy. God just told me to just talk to them. I went, I approached the guys. They were two men, and now they helped me out. They asked me, what do you want? I told them, I just want some money because now I didn't know what to do. So because I had bought medicine, the money that I had already refilled medicine so that they can allow me in. So the guys, the one of the guys asked me, how much do you want? I told him, and he just removed his wallet and gave me and told me to go look for somewhere to book a taxi and look for somewhere to go. So I ordered a taxi, and then there's this lady who sent me a message of a lady who stays outside, not in the contract. And then the lady sent me her PIN and told me to go to her house. She wasn't in the house. I didn't even get to meet her, but she sent me her PIN and sent someone to pick me after
Yeah.
I arrived. So I went to her house for 2 days, and the next day I went to her house. I slept there. Then the next day they took me to the hospital. But now still the hospital, they can't go to a big hospital because they don't have, also they don't have the I don't
The
have the
documents.
I don't have documents. So they just took me to a dispensary. Then the same story. We are giving you a referral letter. You go to a big hospital because this condition is very bad. So I, I, they just gave me some injections and went back to the hospital, to the house. Then at night, this is when received a message from now my agent from Kenya. Then he's like, I
Yeah.
was told that you ran away. You know that that is a case of run away. I asked him by who. I didn't run away. I was just going to seek assistance. Just going to seek help from the police because these people have refused to take me to hospital. And They have refused to take me to hospital, and I am going to die over here. What do I do?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the guy is like, then who are you? I told him I'm at a friend's place, but now I don't have any other way. So the guy now started acting towards the situation. He sent some people, a friend, because now the office there already refused completely to help me. So he sent a friend to come look for me. But now this friend, he told him that I'm on the streets. So what we did, they took me. I was so weak, so they took me. Now these friends that I found in this house, where now I'm sleeping, they took me. It was around the 1 p.m., 1 a.m. in the morning. So they took me to the street at a dustbin. Some you see now estate, then that big dustbin. They lay me there, and then they sent a pin location to that guy. And then the guy came looking for me. He found me there. Then and then they hid behind the cars, because if they are caught, they are going to be
You're in trouble.
yeah, they are going to be in trouble. So they hid, and then they left me. They are checking on me. In case this guy doesn't come for me, they take me back to the house. But luckily, the guy came. When the guy came, he just took me and we went to he wanted to take me to an accommodation. So that accommodation, they rejected me. So the guy again takes me and take me to his office. I slept in his office for 10 days. Yes, for 10 days I was sleeping in his office. They just left me there, but he would come now with there were other people in the office, but him, he would come, he give me food, and then he leaves. It's like they just gave me that small car office for the time being to be using it, and then they wakafanya shughuli. They took me to the embassy and everything. They processed everything and they paid from them themselves. They paid for me everything and then made sure that I fly back. So when I came here, they were so happy. They were praying for me. They would pray for me. They would tell me,
I wasn't ready for this.
okay.
I wasn't ready for this. Let's check some comments, WANJIRU.
Okay.
Let's check some comments. Wadoivi saying, Guy, without medication. Salman Jerry Kimani is asking a question. What is the government doing? I suggest stories are direct zishe. Watu wafanya house to house. Kwa wale ambao wanasikiza hii story ya WANJIRU hapa, wale ambao wamesikia hii story ya WANJIRU, mi kuna part moja ambayo mimi mwenyewe, I don't know about you, if you're joining here late, let's keep on running, just catch up, go with the flow.
Okay.
WANJIRU alipoenda kwa embassy ya Kenya as a Kenyan citizen, they slammed the door. They slammed the door. They slammed the door. Mtu mgonjwa hivi. Let's start from here, WANJIRU, because now you're in Kenya. Mtu mgonjwa hivi. Umeenda kwa embassy trying to seek help. Wanjiru, hebu tell them again what the embassy told you.
That day I found a second was like, why didn't you take yourself to the hospital? Do you think there's a hospital? What are you coming to do here? Kusubua watu? That's what he asked me. And also the matron who chased me also was a Kenyan. Those people, I think they have stayed there and they just become like those salads. They don't have masses at all.
So Wanjiru, okay, let's get this straight. Ulipoenda Sakan kufukuzwa, ulipofukuzwa ule mtu ambaye alikufukuza alikuwa ni Mkenya. Is that correct? Ulipoenda Kenya embassy, same thing, the person who slammed the door in front of you, asking you why didn't you go for treatment, you think that's a hospital, was a Kenyan, right?
I found the same guy, but there was this man who saw me, then he was like, what happened? He was so shocked and started processing my papers immediately. Do
you remember? Okay. Just for the sake of, because we know the guys who are at the embassy. Do you remember his name?
I didn't get his name, but every time.
Can you describe him to the people? Can you describe him how he looks like? Akona kipara. Is he light skin?
No, he was dark. He was
a dark skin guy.
Yeah, a dark, big guy.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
but I didn't get his name. I didn't get anyone who can tell me his name. But that guy, I always see him. But I heard a lady saying that he's always that rude.
Okay, describe to me. Okay, describe to the viewers. And I don't know, again, hata hapa uongea na Kiswahili. Hapo ukidescribe. Yule mtu ambaye alikufungia mlango ulipoenda na akakwambia hapa si hospitali. Can you describe that person, how he looks like?
Alikuwa mweusi and now not very tall. Mweusi mnono kiasi. Not very tall, not the very tall guys, just medium size.
Medium size, okay.
Like 5'8" there. 5'8" there.
5'8", medium size. Okay, 5'8", dark skin. Okay, was he talking to you in Swahili or was he talking to you in English?
He was talking in Swahili and English.
Was he speaking broken English, like more? Was he talking more Arabic English than English?
No. He was talking. He was talking fluent. He was fluent.
Okay. I will send you a couple of pictures and then you'll confirm to me who that person is. Okay. Let's go back to Sakan. And let's do this, by the way, my sister Wanjiru. I suggest that you also get a glass of water with a palulipo. This is the story of Wanjiru right here on Vo TV. Ruth Wanjiru. Meskia yale ambayo ametuambia up to now. And again, let's come back here. This is how Wanjiru looked like. Okay, we've seen these images, all these blisters. That's the look of Wanjiru, what she went through. Akiwa pale Saudia. This here is a reality. Now, Wanjiru, as usual, let's take a 30 seconds break. To the viewers, keep on dropping your comments. Salman Jerry Kimani, I see your comment is right there. And then we'll be back after this commercial break. Thank you very much. Welcome to this edition of the Volt TV Primetime Show. I'm your host, Nelson Mike Medamorioki, and my guest, Ruth WANJIRU, all the way from Kenya. And she's actually right now at Kenyatta Hospital. Sasa, WANJIRU,
Mhm.
tell us again, when did you leave Saudi Arabia?
I left on 26, on 25th, was it? On
Sep-
25th September.
September.
Yes,
September.
this. Mm.
Um, Tell us now, umerudi Kenya. Tell us how things went from there.
Right now, at least I'm doing much better. The doctors have really worked on me. I thank God. I thank God. I'm healing well. Uh, Now the only challenge that I have is the disease treating is very expensive. So I'm having challenges with the bill and everything because you see the money that I was getting there, I didn't manage to save because I was using to refill. The medicine there is very expensive, so I would refill my own medicine. Those people they wouldn't refill for me. So the reason I was getting, I was refilling and then matumizi hapa na pale, so I didn't manage to save a lot, and even this is really expensive. The drugs are really expensive here.
So
So you
so in other words, you've been at the hospital since you come back. You went back to Kenya. Umekuwa hospitali. Umekuwa October, November na sasa December.
yeah, sijaifika nyumbani. I came straight to the hospital. My
To the
condition
hospital.
had, yeah. Actually, the doctors were like,
Okay, I can see my sister amehang, but as okay as her connection gets better, let's come back here now. Ruth Wangare Karibu.
how did you are like, have you gone?
Um, we had lost you. Okay, Ruth, you're gonna have to come back again. No problem. I'm just gonna come back here, and then I will have to bring you back here again because you're hanging. Lakini hii story ya Ruth Wanjiru nayo imetufungua macho tena. Let me see. Let me bring back Wanjiru again. Hopefully now the connection is better. Wanjiru.
Yes.
Okay. Now, okay. Sawa umerudi. Okay. So come back here. So let's walk the viewers step by step. Here we are. That's how Wanjiru. This is Wanjiru right here. Okay.
Mm.
Alipotoka Saudia, alipelekwa Kenyatta Hospital directly. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So now tell us, Wanjiru, how are things, the challenges you're facing at the hospital and what's going on? Anzia hapo tena kwa sababu ulikuwa umekuwa disconnected.
Oh, the challenges that I'm facing is okay, obviously miss home very much. I miss my people. I miss everyone. I miss being out. Okay, I've never gone home. I'm still in the hospital. Sijaifika
Wow.
nyumbani. And now, okay, the other challenge is about finances, because I wasn't expecting it, and the disease is very expensive. I it has never clicked in my mind that skin tint is that expensive. But actually, it really is. The drugs are very expensive. So I have some challenges with the drugs and everything. Um, yeah.
Tell us, Wanjiru, let me ask you a direct question. Being at the hospital for 2 months, over 2 months now, I think I was talking to your mother-in-law. Can you tell the viewers again how because the bill is getting, your bill is accumulating every day. How high? So how much is the bill now? The hospital bill?
The hospital bill has gone up to around, now it must be 750 there, because by on 19th it was 526. Yeah, it was 526,000.
So we're looking at, so it's now over 700,000.
Yes.
Your mother-in-law was telling me that the family has not even been able to settle any amount.
Yeah, they have not been able, because you see, it was something that we were not expecting. So I feel really challenged about it.
Do you have any children?
Yeah, I do have. I have 2 children. One is
How
in
many?
high school. I have two. One is in high school, and another one is primary school.
Have they come to see you at the hospital?
Yeah, the older one has come, but the other one, he's not yet the age of getting to come, because he's 10, so they can't allow him in.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we're gonna let me I have two more questions, and then I'm gonna see what we're gonna do here. Do you have are your internal organs are infected?
Oh no, they haven't been. They haven't been affected in any way. The doctors performed those tests and they are just okay. With internal organs, they are okay. But now the drugs to suppress the antibodies are the ones that are, are a big deal, because I have to keep on taking them. The doctor says it will be a span of 3 years. 3 years they keep checking on the drugs, and they change drugs if they see any side effects. They change the drugs. That's what the doctor said.
So
They said
how long is it gonna take to heal, to get back to normal?
the doctors review for 3 years. That's what they said.
So 3 years.
3 to 5 years. Then they suppress with drugs. They keep suppressing with the drugs. They keep changing drugs. You see, it's very rare. Actually, the doctor said, the head of department said that she has never seen this in Eastern Central Africa. That's what she said. So this is her first case. So it's something they are really watching.
Again, to the viewers, if you're joining in right now, Wanjiru, when you left Kenya, uko unakaa hivi, uko unakaa hivi, uko unakaa hivi.
No,
Hujawahi kuwa na hii ugonjwa?
sijawahi kuwa.
Okay. Are the doctors trying to suggest how you could have, maybe ni zile chemicals ambazo ulikuwa unatumia kuosha, maybe something like that? Was there any hint of what could have caused this?
Yeah, they keep asking questions, they keep following up. Then every day they have to come. If I remember something about anything that I have ever touched that I didn't used to use here in Kenya, I tell them, so they write it down in my files. Everything, anything that I've ever eaten, I have never eaten in Kenya, I ate there. Any chemical that I used there that I have never used in Kenya, they keep writing down. They keep writing down everything, anything I remember. I just they come and I tell them they write down so that they do a follow up. That's what they do so that they do the evaluation.
So everything is just still. It's a rare. This is something which they have never seen, and they are now investigating on it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, let's do this. You have two kids, moja ako high school, mwingine ako, the other one is 10 years. Now your hospital bill has accumulated to now 750,000. How long are they looking? How long are they going to keep you at the hospital? You've been there for over 2 months.
Okay, the doctor was suggesting that maybe next week but once they might discharge me, but I'll be coming for weekly reviews because they can't keep me away for long. They have to do those follow-ups. That's what the doctor says. They have to keep doing frequent follow-ups so that if it doesn't recur, then it's a new thing to them. So I have to be very close to the hospital.
That's right.
That's what the doctor says.
That's right. Let's do this to all the viewers who are here. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this like right away. Look. Let me put on a number. What and all the viewers who are here. Everyone who is here right now, you're going to become a VoTV YouTube moderator. Kila mtu ambaye yuko hapa utakuwa moderator leo kwa hii show, kwa hii segment ya leo. If there's anyone who's going to watch your story ambaye angetaka kusupport financially to support our sister Ruth WANJIRU, what's the M-Pesa number? Unaijua Alfred?
Yes. 0726
66
0726
wait, 0726
85 41
41
80.
80.
Yes, and there's another 07 24 16 39
59. And the names are Ruth WANJIRU?
Yes, Martin Karaoke.
So which is which? Martin Karaoke or Ruth WANJIRU?
The first one will give Ruth WANJIRU, the second number will give Martin Karaoke.
Okay. Who is Martin Karaoke to all the viewers? That's your husband?
Yes.
Okay. So to support our sister, we have Ruth WANJIRU M-Pesa number, that one, and then you have Martin Karaoke. I'm gonna put it down here. The husband, and that's the phone number right there. Hospital bill is at 750,000 Kenya shillings. Okay, guys, as we continue, this number is gonna appear right now. Ukiangalia hapo kwa screen, there you go. Wanjiru, please confirm. Angalia hapo kwa screen tafadhali.
I don't know why my screen hung.
Okay, it's fine, but we can see you. So let me just continue to support our sister. The M-Pesa details, the name is Ruth. The first one, Ruth Wanjiru. The M-Pesa number 0726-854-180. And the husband, Martin Kariuki, 0724-163-959. Is that correct? Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So whoever is going to watch this story, whoever is going to watch the story of Ruth Wanjiru, if you want to help, if you want to support this family, if you want to support this sister, the details are on the screen. The M-Pesa number is right there on the screen. M-Pesa number, yake Wanjiru, and yake Bwanake. What I'm going to do is this. And again, Wanjiru, take a glass of water. Tatiana, Wadoivi, those who are here, also keep on typing that number, that M-Pesa number in the comments. Fanya hivi, my sister, take a glass of water, 30 seconds of commercial break. Alafu tukirudi, I want you to give a closing statement to your experience and what you've learned about Saudi Arabia once we return. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Volt TV Primetime Show. I'm your host, Mike Marioki, and my special guest today is our sister, Ruth Wanjiru. This is a breaking story here on Volt TV. Ruth Wanjiru has told us what she went through when she was in Saudi Arabia, what she is facing now, the challenges. So let's come to the closing statement. Wanjiru.
Yes.
Let me ask you a question right now. If someone came to you, I think I'm hung. Okay, are you there?
Okay, I'm there. Yes.
If someone came to you right now, if someone came to you right now and told you, I'm going to Saudi Arabia to go and work, what would you tell that person?
I would definitely tell them, please don't, and I'll go even to an extent of praying for them, for God to cancel those plans. It's a really bad experience. I wouldn't like even my worst enemy to go through the same thing that I went through. It's a bad one.
Okay, next question. How do you describe our Kenyan embassy officials?
Okay. To me, I think they should improve. They should improve because when you are seeking help, someone should really be there because they are there to help you and to assist you, and that is their work. They really should help you out, not start cursing you and behaving like you are just a stranger to them. If they don't help you, na wewe ni ndugu yao, where do they expect you to go? Surely, I didn't like the experience at all. But I thank the guy who saw me and just took immediate action about it. But they really don't have good CV. Hao watu hawakuangi na CV mzuri actually. They really should improve, that's what I would say. They should improve, and the government should also get into it, because such people shouldn't be there working. They are expected to help fellow Kenyans, but they really don't. That's what I would say.
What would you tell your agent right now?
With my agent, okay, I thank him that he helped me out, but he should be he should not be waiting for long, because the more you wait for and delaying, the more you delay on some issues, and you are the one who is meant to take care of you. The more you delay, that's when you find someone died, someone got too sick, got lost. So he should be taking immediate effect, and just give a listening ear, even if it means to video call. You see that person physically, and you see whether that person is lying. Uwanga wanasema ati, oh, they don't want to work, we took them there to work, hawataki kufanya kazi. But in real sense, most of the time, when someone is calling, Wanga anakuwa very sincere about it. Ukiambiwa yani agent akiambiwa unateseka, ukimwambia unateseka, me I would like them to be giving listening. Just give a listening ear, then you make your judgment from there, not just assuming. Because me myself, I could have died, and I keep telling him, oh, I'm
That's
not
right.
sick. I got very sick. I've been very sick for this long. Then the guy is like, well, ongea na madam akupeleka hospitali. That doesn't solve anything, because those people, they don't take you as anyone, they just take you as slaves. And actually, wanasemanga ati nilikununua. When you're going there, you think you're going to work. You yourself, you think you're going to work, but to them, they are like, nilikununua na pesa zangu. That's where now suffering comes in. When he
Yeah.
thinks, that employer thinks, nilikununua na
Yeah.
pesa zangu. So it's like how you can buy bread. You decide to toast it, you decide to fry it, you decide to put it in water, you decide to eat it like that. You bought the bread with your own money. So you do to that bread whatever you feel like. So for agents, I think they should improve that. To me, I think that thing of Saudi Arabia should be cancelled all at once, and the government to do away with it. Yeah.
Now let's go back to the lady from Sakan.
Mm.
What would you tell her right now?
With the lady from Sakan, I really didn't expect that from, especially a lady, and she's a mother. She's a lady, a sister, a mother. I didn't
A
expect
Kenyan.
that. A Kenyan. I didn't expect that. She would really chase me out of the gate like, I don't know. It's not even like a dog. I don't know what she would chase me out like. Actually, she's the one who made me be chased away completely, because she wouldn't even allow me. Even when I didn't get access, the time I got in, I got in with my belongings, but she declined me from even getting anything from inside. I just came with my handbag. She refused with everything. I just came standing. My belongings, she refused completely. I tried sending someone inside and she's like, "Who is that lady? She's smelling. No, 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 no." Then she's talking in Arabic. She thinks that I'm not hearing. And she's like, "She's smelling. No, just, just tell her to go. She can't
What
get
did she
here.
say?
She's
You said you're
smelling.
smelling?
Yeah, she's smelling all over here. Go." So she declined everything and even my belongings, wherever I left them there. She refused me to take anything that belongs to me and she kicked me out completely. I didn't expect her to pick me out, especially at night, and she knows how dangerous it is in the streets and it's a foreign land. But anyway, may God forgive her and forgive everyone who did bad to me. I
Oh my
prayed
God.
to
By the way,
God.
by the way, Ruth WANJIRU, just wait. Let me give a shout out to the following people. Wadoidi has sent you 500 shillings already. Ruth Wangari has sent you 300 shillings already. Thank you. Again, if there's anyone who's sending their donations, as we run this show, please just drop a comment. Then kuna swali hapa. Just give me 1 second. There's someone who's asking Ruth Wangari and Auliza Nelson, are visitors allowed to go to see her? Those around the city, can we go with fruits?
Yes, visitors are around. In our one day dermatology side. You just come one day, you say dermatology ward, and I'm in room 1. You just ask for Ruth WANJIRU. One day, Ruth WANJIRU, dermatology ward.
That's amazing. That's amazing, man. That's why I love this is Vote TV. Utumishi kwa wote, huduma kwa wote. I mean, stuff like this is really touching to me. And this is exactly what inspires me to just be here every day, just serving humanity, because it doesn't matter the little that we can do, it touches someone. Ruth Wangari is here. Thank you very much for your donation. And Ruth Wangari will make a point of coming to see you. WANJIRU.
Oh, yes.
Ruth, na ukienda,
Yes.
please, I'll be looking forward to your videos and pictures. You have the Vote TV WhatsApp number,
Okay.
so that we can continue giving support to our sister. WANJIRU umenifundisha mengi hapa. Saa sikusikia, si ati nilisikia hapo, umetuambia. For me, your story, the key points to your story is A, how the Kenyan embassy rejected you the first time. Ukasaidiwa na embassy, someone from the Rwandese embassy. That's number one. I mean, your story there's so much to learn here, where you would expect that a fellow Kenyan will help another fellow Kenyan. Dada yetu ambaye yule ambaye yuko pale Sakani Mkenya. Oh, dada namjua. I know you. I know who you are. Namjua. I know who you are. Nakujua. And yet, someone came there, akiwa mgonjwa, and all you could do is slam the door, take her belongings, chase her away, and start saying ati kwamba ananuka. Kama tu vile WANJIRU ametuambia, tumekaa huko, mmekuwa tu kama hao Waarabu, hamna utu. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. That's the truth. What a shame. What a shame. They've taught you the art of slavery. That's a reality. I know you guys, you come here, you watch the shows. You know, me now I'm younger ukweli. Because you know I'm right. You know that I'm right. But as long as I'm standing up for humanity, I'm gonna say that, and I will not be apologetic about it because it's the truth. Hata Wanjiru amewambia. Good news coming all the way, my sister Shiroa, UK, all the way from the UK. Wanjiru, your namesake Shiro from UK, amesema Nelson, I will send mine later. Quick recovery to my namesake. All will be well.
Thank you. God bless you.
Let's see the comment from Dan saying Kenyans are their own enemies. That's true. This is why I treat my neighboring countries like my own brothers and sisters without asking or expecting anything. These are lessons that we are all learning from the history of Wanjiru hapa. You are your worst enemies. Ruth Wangari amesema kwamba get all your details Wanjiru. She'll be coming to see you at Kenyatta. Atakuja kukutembelea. Atakuja kuletea tu matunda. Anybody else is welcome. Anybody else is welcome kwenda kutembelea our sister Ruth Wanjiru pale Kenyatta Hospital. Wenda kwa dermatology ward, ward 1B, patient Ruth Wanjiru. Thank you very much. Come here. Shikaneni. Let's join hands and see what we can do. Those who are already sending their contributions and their donations, Mungu abariki sana. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. Another story here at VOTV that imetufundisha mengi. But you know what, Wanjiru?
Yeah.
You know, even after you went all through that, you're here to tell your story and you're here to tell your testimony.
Yeah. Yes.
Mungu amekutoa mbali. Mungu amekutoa mbali, Shiro. You know what that means?
Yes.
He's not done with you yet.
It's true. It is true.
Look at this. And to all the viewers, waangalie testimony ya Wanjiru. Wacha waone. This is your testimony right here. Kama Mungu amekutoa hapa Wanjiru. Kama Mungu amekutoa hapa. Kama Mungu amekutoa hapa. Kama Mungu amekutoa hapa Wanjiru. And you're here to tell your story. Kama Mungu amekutoa hapa. Even as you continue to heal. Even as you continue to heal. That means that God is not done with you yet. And my sister, I encourage you. I encourage you to be strong. Be strong for your children, mommy. For your children, Be strong for your kids. Be strong for your kids.
Sure.
You are my hero today.
You are my hero today. Thank you.
Let me say this again. This is how you look like.
This is how you look like.
Evie, Wanjiru. This one is you.
This one is you.
With your story.
With your story.
But umeanza kupata yako, I think people are calling you on your phone.
Umeanza kupata yako, I think people are calling you on your phone. Yeah, someone was calling me.
Okay, let me bring you out and then you come back in. Okay. Okay, I'm sure those are people, maybe those people who are watching and they're calling Ruth Wanjiru already. I'm telling you, guy. Evo TV nakwambianga mi Mungu God brings me these cases and I have to be like, God, what is going on? what is going on. But another story like this that is gut-wrenching. This is Ruth WANJIRU right here. Alafu mtu ako hiyo Saudia, you get rejected by your own people, by the embassy, sakana katupwa nje. All that she went through. All that she went through. But you know what? She's an overcomer. And hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay. Lakini uko na echo.
I can hear you.
So, thank you, Shiro. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Actually, there's one thing. There's one more thing I want to show the people.
Okay.
Let them see how you look like before you left for Saudi Arabia. Okay?
Okay. Do you have
I'm gonna show them your picture. Yeah, I have a picture.
Okay.
So let's take 30 seconds. Commercial break.
And now my screen is hanging still.
Okay, I'll just remove it first. Then we'll come back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Vote TV Primetime Show. Thank you wherever you are. Ruth WANJIRU is here. Mary Ann Faith is here. Wadoidi, Shirowa UK. Thank you very much. Your donations ambazo mumeanza kutumia Shiro. As you can see, the details are on the screen to support our sister Ruth WANJIRU. The person number is 0726-854-180. The husband, Martin Karaoke. 0724-163-959. And as we've been told, the hospital bill has accumulated to over 750,000 Kenya shillings. Now, let me show you how WANJIRU looked like before she left for Saudi Arabia. Are you ready? That's WANJIRU. See the difference? See the difference? Hebu angalia tofauti. That's how she looked like before she left Kenya to go to Saudi Arabia. Hebu angalia tofauti. It's like two different human beings. See the difference? WANJIRU before, WANJIRU now. WANJIRU.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sasa echo imeisha. Nataka uelimisha watu kidogo for 2 minutes before we finish the show. Ongea na those Kenyans ambao wana plan kusafiri Saudi Arabia kufanya kazi, ambao wako Kenya. Yeah, your phone is gonna start blowing up because people are watching the show. It's fine. Welcome to Vote TV. So actually, let's do this. We're gonna let WANJIRU go. Yeah. Pick up the phone call. We'll let WANJIRU go for now, and then don't forget, I got some more episodes loading up today as we proceed. Can I finish by talking about football? No, it's not football. Can I talk about soccer for 2 seconds? Can I finish this broadcast by talking about soccer? And can I tell you how crazy it was for me today when I was watching that game when Brazil was getting knocked out? Can I finish this broadcast today by talking about how I went cuckoo today when I watched Argentina play the Netherlands today? How many watched the World Cup games today? I mean, yesterday. How many folks watched the World Cup yesterday? Oh, so nobody here is watching the World Cup? You want to tell me only me, I'm the only person who's watching the World Cup right now? Who was watching the World Cup yesterday? God damn, that was a game. What a game it was. I mean, for me, the best game that I've watched this whole tournament is when Argentina played the Netherlands. Shiro, I see you. Shiro, I see you. Shiro, UK. The dark one now. All I gotta say, I was losing my damn mind. I was losing my damn mind when I was watching that game. Yeah, I'm coming to watch World Cup. I'm watching World Cup. Well, Brazil is out. The Netherlands. Well, and today, we need the God of Africa to come down for Morocco. Actually, I have my Morocco friend. He's already, the whole day, he's been nervous the whole day. His blood pressure going up and all that. Wherever you are, I ask you to watch the show today. Sam, we need the God of Israel. We need the God of Africa today. Morocco is in the tournament. They have a tough game playing Portugal today. And then we have the game of the decade. It's England. The Premier League hooligans. As England, the Premier League hooligans, face another African team called France. Africa team is an African, France is an African team. The French team is an African team. Why? Because you got players who have African names and who actually have African ethnic background. Mbappe is an African name. Dembele, that's an African brother. Chipukati is also another African brother. Who are you supporting today? Morocco versus Portugal? Who are you supporting today? England versus France. Let's hope that the God of Africa is going to come down today, because we need the one African team. We need Morocco to be the first African football ever to make it to the semifinals in the World Cup Championships. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel as we continue to grow. I appreciate you. And all I'm going to say is good night and see you later right here on Vote TV. Shiro, God bless you. Keep me updated and we'll keep on raising awareness about your story. Have a nice one and see you later. Bye-bye.